Radiant. A dream of many and reality for a few. And hopefully, at the end of this journey, I will be part of that few. One of the top 500 players in Europe. Now, in the background, I have a few clips playing from Act 5. It's currently Act 6, I believe. I haven't played too much this act as I was away for a bit, but I am back now and I'm better than ever. Literally, I'm having like life games, I swear to God. So hopefully I can continue that and make this act a lot better than last. I think last act I only peaked like 40 RR or something, which is not really what I wanted. I wanted to at least hit Immortal 2 last act, but it just didn't happen. But this act will be different. It will. I'm not allowing it to be worse. And hopefully this act we can reach Immortal 3 or at least Immortal 2. That's what I'm pushing for, because right now my MMR is cooked. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this, but my MMR is cooked. Like, it's burnt. I think I'm averaging like 17 RR for a win and like 20 for a loss, so it's kind of bad. But with that being said, let's move on to the first official episode of my journey to Radiant. Just to let you know, I do stream these games live, so if you are interested in that, go to the description as I will have a link there. So we're starting the episode out on Abyss with 60 RR and we're playing Neon. I'm pretty sure our teammate just said the hard R, so it's going to be one of those games, but hey, we move.
One enemy remaining.
Just committing.
Spike down A. Go, go, go.
So after getting those 2 picks and my ISO dying, I really want to focus on a problem of mine of overheating. Like, usually I just peek that guy and try to get the kill, but seeing as my duo is flanking him, I'm giving him some time to actually flank him instead of just dying and allowing the Sova to get into sight for free. Now my teammate tells me he could be wrapping CT, so I start looking there, hoping that he doesn't come up rope, because if he does, he's out of my vision. But we get the round, so easy.
You think it's valid?
Yeah, and of course after winning pistol, the second round is basically guaranteed. But now we're on to the bonus, and if we win this round, we get to snowball the enemies hard and hopefully get an early lead to win out the game.
Top plant. Holding nest.
Bye-bye.
Blind. Euro main. Right side, right side.
Mid
flank last.
Heaven.
And of course, you know, like the GOAT Neon that I am, I managed to get 3 and close the round out. And having the Phantom from the second round is a really big help for that. Now rotating from A because there was no noise, I see this chamber and I decide to stick around and try fight this guy because, you know, I'm just better like that.
Walking mid.
Turns out the chamber was just a lurk and the action was going on A. It's a 3v1, but I decided to do something dumb and jump out and I die, turning it into a 1v2. Kind of scary, but you know, my duo's the GOAT and closes out the round there. Now I end up hearing some noise A main the next round, and instead of falling off, I decide to try stay and hold the sight down, which usually doesn't work out for me, but I don't know, this round was kind of different. This round I kind of popped off.
I recall the round.
One enemy remaining.
Fine ball. Last side, last side. Let's go, come on ladies.
So now the next round, I see that the enemies actually have a bit of economy on their side, and I'm getting a little bit scared because this game's all been about me. You know, I've closed the rounds out. I've done some hero plays, and if I slow down, we're gonna slow down, and I'm just hoping that I can keep the momentum going.
Wait. I don't know, somewhere, I don't know. Should be top one. There was a chamber.
Enemy remaining.
Close right, close right.
You know, I kind of whiffed that. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm getting a little bit scared because my teammates aren't the best, but they have to start holding their own a little bit, you know. Wait, did you see that also? Yeah, look, I kind of got a heart attack there. What was that?
Take back properly.
And the very next round, I'm left in a 1v3. And not in a good spot either. But we don't let that phase us, and we end up winning the next 3 rounds in a row. Okay, okay. 9-3. Not bad, you know. I've won these before. It's not that bad. I don't know, guys.
I got some damage. Why are you like...
Okay, it's 10-9. I haven't had a kill in like 7 rounds, but surely we still win, right? Right?
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Heaven, still.
Just hold and slide.
Alright. Why would I ult
Yeah,
that?
you're...
Yeah, and I get 3. So, easy round. And yeah, why would I ult that? That's kind of dumb.
When it's one. One B.
One enemy remaining.
Front. Wait, one more side here.
Yes, go, go, go.
Wait, Heaven?
Coming through.
Smoke heaven, go in.
Yeah. I have timing.
Nice drag. Go, go, go.
Yeah, one heaven.
Go to player.
There we go.
Last player standing.
Almost out.
GG's, have a good one.
Hey, it wasn't close in the slightest. I definitely didn't think we were gonna lose.
Hey, 57 RR.
So we ended up getting 16 RR for that win, and we ended up playing Haven the next game, and I'm once again on Neon. The one thing I don't like about Neon and Haven is she is very hard to get impact on. I feel like Haven's a very rough map to be free on. You can't really do much. You can't push mid, you can't push A main, you can't push C main. Like, it's very, you know, there's a very correct way to play it. And with Neon, really the only bonus her run gives you is rotating. So, I kind of have to find my groove a little bit, but well, like towards the end of this game, you know, I find it a little bit.
Alright, but take space in everywhere
There we
else.
go.
Hey.
Okay. Nice shot. Nice shots.
Double headshot's crazy.
ISO has an. Now, what I didn't realize is the ISO we are against is the same ISO we had on our team last game, and he bought Odin every single round. So he's going to be a little bit annoying to play against, but then again, pretty easy to play against too, because he's kind of washed.
Spike down.
Chamber has to be C.
He's coming, he's coming.
Nice as well.
So I ended up picking up that guy's Odin, and my duo called a play here for me to bait for him on long by spraying through the wall, getting a bunch of damage. And I think I did it pretty well, and he gets a nice play out of it. 120 on Sova.
One enemy
50 lost.
remaining.
Right.
Spike down.
But
A.
yeah, I'm not letting him take that credit. That was all me. He wouldn't have got that 4 if I didn't bait for him. So, yeah, screw you. I'm gonna go, okay?
Yeah, there's something. I need C.
I'm not proud, okay? I'm not. It took me way too long to kill that guy.
One A-link, one A-link.
Maybe backside.
One enemy remaining.
Not easy night for you.
So I have this problem of doing the same play over and over, and I get punished here because the Jet knew I'd push A short, and she pushed me with a shotgun. And I really need to learn from this because I do this a lot. I do the same thing every round, and in situations like this, where the enemies actually have a brain, I'll get punished for it. So, you know, it's something to learn from.
Like I never left. No target.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
That's it. So me and my duo decide to do a play and take a lobby. We asked for a smoke, and we should have stopped here, but we didn't. And I did some dumb stuff. Yeah, I lost all momentum because I got shot. So rough. But hey, it's okay because our Faye did that. So yeah, it's fine. So we ended up finishing the half at 7-5. I mean, you can see here the stupidity where we were against. But 7-5 is not bad for starting by losing pistol. It's not bad, and especially because we don't have a sentinel. This was very good. However, on attack, we ended up losing 2 rounds in a row. I mean, it was pistol and eco, so it's it's not the end of the world. But as you can see, I'm going 7-11. Like I'm not doing the best. And on attack, I don't know. These guys just shut me down. It was a rough half. Oh no, chambre with operator.
We did.
Side one more. Close.
One enemy
Flash.
remaining.
My ult is
Last
close.
player.
And now
Yeah,
the
fuck
few
off,
rounds they
bitch.
took from us, we took back. And now with the momentum rolling, it didn't seem like we were gonna stop anytime soon. I also hit a a nice clip here and there.
Nice, I'm with you, I'm with you.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go, boys, come on. Backside.
One enemy remaining.
Hailing. GG.
Attackers win.
I don't care, bro.
So with that, we ended the day on 90 RR. I wanted to play the rank up. I really, really did, but I couldn't. So that will have to be in the next video. I haven't even played it yet. I haven't played Valorant in a couple of days. It was a pretty good session. I only played 2 games, and we won both of them. I played pretty well. The second game was not as good, but I think I learned a lot from it. I really want to start looking back at my games and realizing what I can do better. Like that's how I'm going to improve more. So I want to do that more. And I also just want to add a big thank you. My last video got a crazy amount of attention. I don't know where it came from. It got, I think, a total of like 4,500 views, which is nuts for a first video. And I gained somewhere close to like 200 subscribers. So if you're returning from that video, nice to see you again. But if you're not, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification button on so you're notified when I next post my video, as that will have my rank up. So please wish me luck. And with that, I will see you all in the next episode of my journey to Radiant.